I decided to make a point about seasonal color analysis that um, not everybody fits into a season by deliberately wearing light spring colors and showing you that despite wearing light spring colors, it looks pretty good on me. Keep in mind, this is light spring, so this is pretty far away from me. As the color palettes that match me best are warm autumn and warm spring. I'm kind of on the cusp of those two. So this is definitely like a light spring coloration pattern. In this sense, it's not very saturated and the lightness is really jacked up. And this is not my perfect, by any means, color. I'm too dark for this. If I had really light blonde hair and was really bright, like someone like Taylor Swift with like really clear, bright eyes, light hair, low contrast, but light and bright, then, and warm undertone, this would be perfect. But that is not me. I have a darker hue. I'm a little bit darker. My hair is darker. I'm definitely warm. However, I am bright a little bit. I do have some brightness about me. There's golden hues in my hair and my eyes. My eyes are light blue-green on the outside, and the inside is an olive green with some amber flecks. Even when they describe like spring eyes versus autumn eyes, like I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. Like they'll be like, autumn eyes look very deep and earthy, and there's no lightness and brightness about them. And spring eyes can have a lot of different shades as long as they're light, clear, and bright, like green or blue green, or even hazel, as long as they're clear and bright. And it's like, I'm both. The inside of my eye near my pupil is muddy and earthy. The outside is clear and bright. And what's funny is when I wear stuff like this, I can see the clarity in my eyes. And when I wear a more autumnal stuff, like I feel like I can see my different colors better, but they don't look bright. I don't see that brightness, whereas the natural brightness I have in my eye comes out when I wear bright stuff. Like the lighting is really bad. An artificial blue cast is coming from all this shit. But in real life, it looks pretty harmonious. It doesn't look like, oh, you definitely can't wear that. I mean, it would be better if it was more like this hue, but it's not doable, is what I'm trying to say. And yesterday when I wore super autumn colors, they were grayed out, muddy, earthy, dark, like a gray, green, olive green, and rust and mustard, like a little bit of gray and darker. It also worked and looked good. Like, I don't understand this seasonal color analysis. At least the concept, like you definitely have a season. I want to emphasize this is a light spring. Spring gets more saturated and less light than this, and that would look even better because lightness is bad for me. I'm too dark for light colors. Light colors are for if you have low saturate, like light colors, whether they're autumnal or spring, it doesn't fucking matter. The kind of person does well with light colors is overall a light complexion with low contrast. I have neither a light complexion or low contrast. So light colors are the wrong answer for me. But the fact that it looks this okay is evidence how well I work with spring colors. Because if I didn't really work with spring colors, and then I tried to wear a light spring type color, which is like really far away, I would look hella fucking bad. So if I was more autumnal, and then not only am I wearing spring colors, but light spring colors, meaning they're very, very white without any gray, and light, I would look fucking stupid and bad. That's what I'm trying to say is my coloration is not solidly spring or autumn. I have both brightness and muddiness and earthiness to it. My hair is both golden and bright and also a little is darker, you know? I can literally choose to wear autumnal colors or spring colors. And that's why I made this point. This doesn't look bad. It doesn't. And I did my makeup the exact same way as I did yesterday. I'm wearing the exact same headband. The only thing I changed with my makeup is obviously I selected different lip and cheek colors to match the spring colors and a different eye color. So yesterday, for example, I wore this really deep, I said burgundy, but burgundy is the wrong, burgundy is a blue base. I meant it's this deep kind of rusty red, brownish red. It's like burgundy, but yellow based. I don't know the correct name for that color. So I wore a lip like that. And on my cheek, I use the NARS Wanted palette that's meant for deeper tan skin tone. So it's very peachy and warm. And I mixed the orange with like the orange apricot with this. It was almost a little berry, but it had a lot of gold in it. And I mixed them together to match the lip. And on the eye, again, the only difference is today I used a rose gold highlighter because rose gold works better with spring colors. So it's still gold, but it's softer. And I used a straight up gold highlighter, both made by Fenty. I used Hustler Baby yesterday, and today I used Girl Next Door Chick Freak, which is a rose gold one. And the eye color. Yesterday I used Riff by Urban Decay, which is Riff is the kind of color it's perfect for both spring and fall. It would be a lighter, brighter color for fall and a deeper, darker color for spring. It's this medium, super warm brown with little orange gold specks in it. But given I'm wearing light spring colors today, I realized that color's too. If I was wearing a proper like spring shirt, like a grass green or a more bright saturated coral or orange, then it would be just right. It would just be like a darker eye look. But given all I had at my behest to in fall was this light spring sweater. I mixed it with a softer light white orange to make it a little lighter. That's it. That's it. And for the shimmer, I for the shimmer I use the highlighter, same as yesterday. On my lip today, so that's what I wore yesterday. Today I'm wearing a different lip and a different cheek. I told you the cheek and lip I wore yesterday. Today I'm wearing a combination of Joy by Tarte, which is an orange apricot and light and bright. And then I put on top of that Flower Market. I love this color. Flower District by Urban Decay, which is this bright pink coral. And this looks really good on me. And it's straight up spring color. And I mixed them because this one's a little bit lighter with more white in it. And then I did the same thing on my cheek. I used Peach Face by Fenty, Peach Face Cream. And then on top of that, I put Score by Urban Decay, which is pinker. So I did the same thing on my lip and my cheeks. I mixed a pink peach with an orange peach. And it looks fine. The only thing is my eye, I think it's a little too dark. It matches me. Like, I can easily wear this, but it doesn't match this, right? I very rarely use a light orange crease color. But I was trying to like balance it with this, right? But it looks good. And what I'm saying is the seasonal color analysis, like the lighting is bad, so you can't see in real life. These colors all look good on me. Just like yesterday, they look good on me. Like seasonal color analysis is a good tool if you don't know anything. But you know, there's going to be people where those neat little boxes don't fit. Like, even the concept of, like, are you light, bright, clear, and high contrast, or muted, muddy, earthy, and low to medium contrast? It's like, I'm both, bro. Even the eyes, like, the outside of my eyes is clear, bright blue green. The inside is an olive green with amber flecks. So it looks both earthy and muddy and also clear and bright. Like, what the fuck? You know, not everybody's gonna fit into these neat little boxes, and you have to use common sense. And like I said, this particular color is not particularly harmonious with me in the sense it's a light spring, and I'm definitely not a light spring. But the fact I can still pull it off shows how well spring colors work on me. I don't have many fall things in spring colors because I can do both autumn and fall. I tend to buy fall colors in the fall because I can do both, right? So I don't have many spring colored autumnal clothes. This I do. I bought this last year, but it's a light spring. I'm the point I'm trying to make is yeah, seasonal color analysis is useful if you don't know anything, but you should be aware not everyone's going to neatly fit into 12 boxes. And versus trying to figure out which season you are, figure out which seasons have some harmony with you, which color palettes, and then try to understand why. Like, I understand why those colors work on me. Because I'm not excessively bright and I'm not excessively muted. So I can wear both the brighter, more saturated autumn colors and the less intensely light and bright spring colors. And I do so well with spring colors. In fact, I can even wear light spring colors and it doesn't look terrible. It just looks like that would be better if it was darker. That's all it looks like. If it was all coral orange and brighter, it would still look really nice. It would look better. It's just if I were a light spring, this would be as bright as I could go. But I can go brighter than this and definitely more saturated than this. More saturated would be much better for me, but I could go brighter than this. And then you can also pick a lot of autumn colors, like with this autumn rust red. I don't know, it's like almost orange. But I would polarize this more as a bright autumn color. So this is one of those colors where it's like almost spring, but it's a little too muted. This is perfect. Like, this is the kind of color that works real good on me for that reason. But if it was brighter and clearer, I could wear it. If it was a little more muted, I could wear it. But this is like right on the border in the sense it's bright, it's warm as hell, but it's mostly leaning gray and muted, not light and bright and clear. Thus, it's more of an autumn color, but I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. This works, no doubt this works better than this, because this is light spring. So this works way better. Like, you can see how good it is, like, oh. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact this isn't like, is like, because spring colors look good on me. That's what I'm trying to say. Given I don't do well with light colors, and I do better with saturated colors, and brighter colors, like, not too excessively bright and not too excessively muted. That's my sweet spot, because I'm moderate in those traits. The fact I can wear this and not look really bad is proof I do good with bright colors. But this is more ideal. Yeah, so just saying.